Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How are you today? I don't remember if I've done a reading for you before, so I'm going to explain real quick kind of how this works. I see, hear, feel, sense, know. They talk to me, but they also show me pictures, and I call it spiritual charades. I try to describe the picture the best I can. There is always a reason for whatever they show or say, so if it doesn't make any sense now, just keep it in mind because you'll. Oh, fire! I forgot to light my sage today. Because you'll either see it later, remember it later, or somebody else will validate it for you later and go, I know what she's talking about. So, this is an exact science. She's not going to give me all the details. You might have to stretch it outside the box a little bit. She should give me just enough so you know what she's referring to. She just told me to stop babbling. She said, "Stop babbling, Rhonda." It's my normal speech. Okay, Mom. I get bitched at all the time from the other side and here. I get a double whammy. So, okay, she says start with the card. So, quit saying that word. I allowed her to pick out a card when I was shuffling, and she told me to stop. These are my release cards. It's something that you need to let go of. And she told me to stop because I was going to do it one more time. She said, no, stop. All right. So she picked surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Is there something you're being stubborn about? Someone you're being stubborn about? Or you're like me, you're just plain ass stubborn all the time? I know I am. I'm proud of it. So surrender that stubbornness. Mom's patting me on the back. Good job, Rhonda. Oh, hey, attaboy, after I got griped at. I love them. I think I like them better than the people down here most of the time. Okay. Oh, she's singing Que Sera, Sera, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see, Que Sera, Sera. That's a Doris Day song from damn near before my day. That's an oldie, but go Google that song. YouTube, whatever, however you want to do it. There's more of a message. I think that's the main message from her. But I feel like there's more of a message in that song from her to you. We love our music. Hang on, just singing another song. We communicate through music a lot. Hang on, I'm pretty sure I know which one it is. I'm not sure who sang it, though. I think 2 or 3 people sang it. Okay, she's singing "You Say It's Your Birthday" by the Beatles. So another one, go YouTube it, Google it, whatever you want to do. And she's, especially when it gets to the part where it goes something about your party. She's just wiggling her butt off. So I don't. Is her birthday coming? Is your birthday coming? You both have a birthday close to each other, because that says, "Well, it's my birthday too," in that song. Anyway, and she's talking about the other party. Is it a birthday party you were talking about throwing for her? If you should still have the party for her. She's talking about a birthday, or maybe she's just talking about that party. I don't know. She's not elaborating. She says, yes, absolutely have the party, but have it for you. Have it for you, and I will be there. Rings on my fingers and bells on my toes, but have it for you. You're the one that needs the party. You're the one that needs to have some fun. And you're the one that's carrying some guilt. So you're carrying some guilt about something about her, maybe about her passing, just maybe about her in general. Or maybe you're feeling guilty because you haven't thrown the party yet. She says, do not make it elaborate. Just a little fun get together. She says you only need 2 or 3. I think she's talking about 2 or 3 people. Like you don't have to invite a whole herd of people. She says you don't have to invite a whole herd of people to make it a party. So there you go. You don't have to make a big deal out of it, but just do it. And she says, and dance your ass off. Do you like wine? Looks like she's got you holding a glass of wine and dancing. I'm going to start having wine and spirits nights again. Like in the evening, we grab a glass of wine and I go live on Facebook since I'm going to start camping more. So nice today. So you might want to watch for that. Why does she look like a... Okay, Pirates of the Caribbean. Is it Leonardo DiCaprio? Why is she showing me him? I can even see his sword's hanging out. And he's leaning over like he's kind of bowing down to somebody, or he's picking something up. Wait a minute. He's on a ship, like a pirate ship. Why is she showing him to me? Do you love that movie, or somebody around you named Leonardo? Boy, it's like a very detailed picture of the ship. I can see the ropes and the rails and him clearly. He goes, aye aye, matey. He's got the bird. You know how pirates always have parrots. I don't remember if he had one. It's been so long since I watched that movie, but maybe it's the bird. I don't know what she's referring to, but she's making a very clear picture. She says she likes my new puppy. I have a 5-month-old mini toy teacup. Get the right teacup Yorkie, and her name is Spirit. And she says she likes the name, likes that it has the name Spirit. I'm asking her something. She says, yeah, I use birds to visit you sometimes. Sometimes I use feathers, sometimes coins. And she kind of keeps like, okay, like she uses it for a second and then she moves on to something else. And the next time she moves that on to something else. Trying to see if she's butterflies. Those are all the normal ones, though. I always ask them for something unique. Unique. Well, she's showing that you're going to be sitting on a park bench somewhere. And this little, it just looks like a shipbird. It's not anything, fancy or bright or anything. This little, I call them, I call like sparrows. I call them my little shipbirds. They're everywhere. They eat all my bird food. And it's going to land somewhere around you. This one she's showing on the ground. Sometimes they show exact, sometimes they show vaguely. And it's just going to kind of hop and look at you. Take a little hop and look at you. And it's going to do this several times, so it's going to be a little bit out of the ordinary. You'll know when that's a bird she sent, because it's not scared of you, it's more curious, and it's just going to look at you and go, hi, hello. The heck is she showing me now? Wait a minute, hang on. She says, oh, I forgot to say I love you. I do love you. I do hear you. I do promise you. Did you ask her to promise you something? I do promise you. Did you ask her, like, promise me that it's you, or promise me that you'll come see me, or promise me something? And I don't know if you asked for this promise before she left or after she left. I almost feel like after. Promise me you're not really gone. It could be all of those. Okay, back to what you were showing me. I don't know. It's first I thought it was a ribbon coming down from a tree. Now it looks more like a rope that just kind of down from the tree. It's hanging there. And now somebody's on this rope, like a rope swing. Not like the rope swing that you sit on, but the one with the big knot on the bottom, like maybe you would swing and let go and land in the water in a lake somewhere or something. I don't know if you've recently done that or you did stuff like that with her. They're good. I love these people. My peeps on the other side. And I promise you 1,000% she can hear you. She can see you. Talk to her all you want to. Tell her all your troubles. She's listening. She says, better than I listened when I was here. Sounds like she might have been a busy lady when she was here. We're safe. We're secure. We're good. We're happy. She's saying we. We're happy. Was there an aunt? Julia, Juliet, Jules, Jewel, something, aunt, somebody that starts with a J. I don't know if it's her aunt or it's your aunt, or could be great aunt even. For some reason, listen to all those validations. That phone dings like that, that means it's validating what she's saying. She starts laughing. She says, Aunt Jemima. Aunt Jemima. She's cracking up. I love her energy. Oh, she says she loves me too. Oh, all that energy, and then all of a sudden she gets quiet. Hang on. She says, you need to sit down with someone and play some cards and cheat like you did when you were little. She says it'll be good for your soul. Oh my goodness, she's a pistol. She's all bubbly. She's happy. She's laughing. She's awesome. So know that she's always there with you. She not 24/7. That would be too much, but all you gotta do is say her name. Think her name. Think her name, and she'll be right there. You don't have to talk out loud. We have telepathic ears up here, I call them. I've talked to a real life person right in front of me, face to face, by doing that. But yeah, she was good. She was good, so it was easy for us to do. Okay, and then all of a sudden she says, stop feeling guilty. Stop feeling guilty. So whatever you're feeling guilty about that she already mentioned, I'm assuming it's something to do with her. Maybe you didn't think you were there enough, or maybe you think you didn't do enough, or maybe you weren't there at the last moment, or whatever it is. Maybe you couldn't get there. She says, stop feeling guilty. Hand that package over to God and let it go. Because it's okay. It's all okay. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. And with that, as she's leaving, she's playing a violin. I don't know if she ever played a violin, but she's playing one now. Maybe she wanted to in her lifetime and didn't do it, but she can do it now. She's literally playing a violin and turning around and walking out. I love them. She says she knows that I love her too, and always will. Love never dies. Love energy is always there. Just again, she's going, que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. And then she puts her arms out like this. I don't know where the violin went. I think she threw it. Just joking. She's just let it go. She's going like, just be free. Just be happy. Just be. And if there is something, or at least she thinks there is, that you're feeling guilty for, put it in an envelope, put it in a suitcase, write it on a balloon and let it go. You put it in a jar, put it in a plastic trash bag. Don't care what it is. Imagine doing that, not physically. Well, you can the balloon. I've done that before and released a lot of things. You watch them fly away after you write on them. Anyway, imagine putting it in an envelope or suitcase and just handing it to an angel. Ask the angel to come and get it. And they'll do whatever they need to with that energy. That's their job. One of them. One of their jobs. They have so many. And no, they're not too busy to help or talk to you or whatever. That's their job. Okay, much love to you, my dear. I hear violin music in the distance. I love the happy, cheery ones. Thank you for allowing me to be her voice. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. We go, grandson and I are going, peace. Peace out.